Alex Eala holds the 38th position in the world rankings. The highest ranking of any Filipino in the history of professional tennis is 38 at 20 years old. Don't be confused if you're looking at number 45 on the WTA website right now. That is already a career high for her official ranking from the update last Monday. Here's the problem though. Only on Mondays do WTA rankings get updated. Her live ranking rose to the top as she advanced to the Abu Dhabi quarterfinals, and that will be confirmed on Monday. Therefore, headlines that state number are accurate. She has previously made those points clear. Consider that she scored number 45 on her report card from the previous week, but she is acing her examinations this week and is expected to score number 38 on the one after this. Let me now explain why this figure is so enormous and what it actually means for Alex's professional future. Let's first put this into perspective because simply stating that it is number 38 doesn't adequately convey the whole magnitude of this accomplishment. Around the world, many of women are attempting to pursue careers as professional tennis players. All of them are ranked by the WTA ranking system, according to their performance in the previous year's tournaments. Furthermore, only 37 women worldwide are now ranked higher than Alex Eala. That's all. Only 37. She is 20 years old, therefore she has at least another 10 years of playing tennis at the highest level left. The majority of athletes reach their zenith only in their mid-20s. Even though Alex is just starting out, she is already making inroads that most players never do in their lifetimes. Listen, your superstars are in the top 10. Household names like Coco Gauff, Aryna Sabalenka, and Iga Swiatek are earning millions of dollars and winning Grand Slams. The top 20 professional athletes routinely advance far in important competitions. In the top 30, you are unquestionably among the greatest people on the planet. At Grand Slams, you are seeded. You're participating in all the tournaments you desire. You're earning a substantial income. Alex is ranked number 38. She is attempting to enter that top 30 tier. She is just 9 positions away from joining that really exclusive group. Furthermore, I wouldn't wager on her making it this year given the way she's been playing, because this is what people must comprehend. This was no coincidence. This tournament wasn't particularly fortunate. This is the outcome of a girl who has been working hard for years, who saved that match point and rallied to win after falling behind 0-4 in the third set against match point. This type of mental toughness distinguishes prospective stars from good athletes. As the ascent from number 45 to number 38 came quickly, let's discuss the path to this point. Alex was seated at number 45 just a few weeks ago. For Philippine tennis, it's already a career high and historic. Her breaking into the top 50 is a huge accomplishment. You've made it to the global stage if you place in the top 50. You are no longer a prospect. You play a game. However, Alex was craving more when he arrived in Abu Dhabi. She defeated her pal Zanab Sonmez 6-4, 6-3 in the opening round. She overcame an emotionally taxing contest. The magic happened in the second round. Faced match point after falling behind 0-4 in the third set against Ali Alexandra Sasnovich. Everything is at stake. The majority of participants lose that game. After nearly 3 hours of fierce combat, Alex Eala saved the match point, rallied, 1-2-6-6, 6-4-7-6, and suddenly found herself in the quarterfinals of a WTA 500 tournament. Those are important points. Ranking jumps are feasible with such kind of outcome. In a single event, she rose from rank 45 to number 38. 7 locations in a week. History is made in this way. Here's what goes beyond the numbers to explain why this is so significant. Alex's future career is completely altered by his ranking of number 38. Entry to the tournament. She has direct access to almost all events. No more wishing for wild cards or stressing about qualification rounds. Great drawings. She has greater chances to go far and score even more points since, as a higher seed, she avoids the very best players in the early rounds. Courtesy. Opponents are aware of your threat when you are ranked 38th in the globe. They get ready for you. You are taken seriously by them. Higher-ranking players also earn significantly more money from sponsorships and prize money. She has a bright future ahead of her. However, the pressure has also increased. People anticipate that you will win the matches that you are expected to win. There is more at risk. However, Alex has previously shown that she is capable of managing such pressure. In a decisive set, she saved a match point after behind 0-4. Nothing will get you ready for pressure if that doesn't. And since this is so significant, we must discuss what it means for Philippine tennis. Historically, nations with extensive infrastructure have dominated tennis. France, Spain, Russia, and the US. There are government subsidies, a complete culture centered around the sport, and innumerable tennies in these places. The Philippines is more of a basketball nation than a tennis powerhouse, isn't it? However, Alex is altering the whole story. She is demonstrating that hard work and skill can come from anyone. She is demonstrating to young Filipinos that they can compete at the highest level without coming from a traditional tennis nation. A young girl in Manila's perspective is altered when she witnesses Alex, who is rated 38th in the world, fighting against the world's top players. That is outdated material. That surpasses ranks. That's about motivating an entire generation. What will Alex do next? That's the top 30. She is ranked 38th. She has 9 more spots to jump. Indeed, the higher you go, the more difficult the competition becomes. However, we're talking about a 20-year-old athlete who just demonstrated that she can win from almost impossible positions and is still improving. She may still work on her serve, net game, and consistency. When everything clicks, be careful. She might place in the top 35 in the upcoming update if she has a strong run in Abu Dhabi, perhaps defeats Alexandria in the quarterfinals, and advances to the semifinals. After that, it will only be a matter of putting together a few more strong performances. She's in the top 30 after 1 successful Grand Slam run and 1 title. To be honest, I believe she will reach it before the French Open in May, if not sooner, given the rate at which she is improving. Entry into every place is assured for those in the top 30. It entails sitting in Grand Slam seats, which is enormous. It entails having uncontested recognition as world-class. She's made for that level, Alex. Let me give you a perspective, shall we? Breaking the top 50 was the objective a few months ago. That's what she did. The top 45 came next. She also did that. She is now on the verge of becoming the official number 38 in the live rankings. Furthermore, she hasn't yet taken home a WTA trophy. Consider that. She has risen to number 38 without taking home a trophy. Just think of what would happen if she did win one. Because that isn't an if, I assure you. It's a win. We might be discussing Alex Eala in the top 30 in 6 months. The top 20 isn't wild in a year. She has more than 10 years of top tennis ahead of her at the age of 20. I can't even see the ceiling since it's so high. I adore this aspect of Alex's narrative. She's not finished yet. There's no destination at number 38. It's just another milestone, another breach of a barrier, another record. She rose from outside the top 100 to number 38 thanks to her talent, perseverance, and fortitude in the face of adversity. She is also acting on behalf of the entire country. The aspirations of millions of Filipino fans are carried by her each time she takes the court. And she turns that weight into fuel rather than giving down under it. That crowded stadium in Abu Dhabi, where Filipino supporters were yelling her name, was an example of power rather than coercion. So yes, Alex Eala is the highest-ranked Filipino player in history, and currently rated 38th in the world. If you think that's impressive, wait. I think we're only beginning to see what she's capable of. Next are the top 30, then the top 20, and after that, who knows? Grand Slam semifinals, quarterfinals, and a championship. Why not? She has already demonstrated that she is worthy of this level. Now all that matters is how high she can ascend. Furthermore, I'm not placing any restrictions on what Alexa is capable of doing, based on what we've seen thus far. The 38th and climbing. There is a superstar in the Philippines, and she is only beginning her career.